Hey Scorpio, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for May 16th, 2023. This is for Scorpio. Scorpio, should this video cut off due to time constraints on certain platforms, just know we always upload the extended to YouTube and we typically upload there first. So if you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be notified of when we do, and the link for that's on our page. This is our last shuffle, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. We have peace and we have optimism. Spirit wants you to be in a place of you need to start in the mind first about being optimistic about everything, even though there's a lot heaped on your plate. Maybe there's a lot to do. It's almost as though you need to be grateful. There's this meme I wish I had, or I remembered or memorized some of it, but it was like crumbs on the table. That means food in the house, right? Dishes to wash means that you had meals. Clothes to wash means that everyone was clothed and had a good time. You know, crumbs in your couch means that everybody felt comfortable with sitting on the couch having a snack. It's almost like you got to be optimistic about every little thing, right? Handprints on the wall means that there's little people in there to love, or people there in your life. It's like these are things that let you know, like if you were a forensic something, you'd be like, oh, they had a great life. This is a great, you need to be in that place of being optimistic about everything, right? Take full advantage of every single opportunity to be grateful and optimistic about everything in your life. All right. It starts with your mind first. It starts with speaking it in existence. No matter how bad things get, no matter what, it's like take full advantage of each moment to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful. I've got to go, I don't have gas in my car. At least you have a car, I'm so grateful I've got this car. It's so important to be there in that place, right? Because from there is births the intention of peace with the Fool, Two of Swords, Seven of Wands, Eight of Cups. Peacefully realizing you may not have any other choice but to walk away from conflict, walk away from any kind of situation where you feel like you have no other choice but to just stand your ground, like you always have to be on high alert. They're saying that you got to come from a place of like, I'm just so grateful that I have all these things. It's to avoid, I won't say to avoid, but so that you are able to come from a peaceful place with people, right? Because if you're in an energy of ingratitude, right, then you might be very inclined to say some really raw stuff, and that is going to cause severe conflict that's going to leave no other choice but to walk away instead of bringing something together. They want something to come together, especially in the way of maybe romantic relationships, maybe, but they feel they're expressing that there needs to be an eye to eye, like you guys need to see something eye to eye instead of the opposite of optimism, which is pessimism, where you're just like saying whatever just so you can winning at all costs, versus the optimism is what helps you win. And you're going to win. They want you in some manner to win the heart of another, right? And for your heart to be won as well. So there's something about that here. Doesn't have to be romantic though. I'm just saying it's sentimental, it's emotional, so it could be, right? But playing it safe, we have Chariot and Page of Swords. So there's another aspect of this. They want you to play it safe, right? And be more observant. Pay attention to what's being said. Pay attention to how people are, how they're moving. Because they're saying optimism is going to take you really far. You're headed towards success. If you're very concerned about whether or not you're actually on the right path, you're absolutely on the right path. But they want you to be more observant than speaking, right? And when you do speak, it's almost as though you've got to make sure your head's on straight first. Make sure you're in this optimistic place of like, somebody spills something. Oh, it's okay. Here's a paper towel. No big deal. I mean, come on now. It's just this. It's like you have to be in that place instead of being like, why? And you start from there. Everything starts from the mind, and it spills out into your intentions. And they want you to be like on the safe side of things, low key, because you're already like on your way to something amazing. So why blow it up? Why mess it up with conflict and strife, right? And that's what they're trying to get you to see. Another consciousness here, another thought process they're talking about is thinking very far ahead into the future, death and judgment. They're telling you not to just stop trying to make final decisions based on what you think is going to happen in the future. And today is the main day to do that, like not do that, right? So they're saying that you may look at all this stuff and look really far ahead and be like, you know what? Actually, I'm going to nip it in the bud now because I already see that this is going to be this. And they're saying don't do that. It's very important to just observe, keep going in the direction you're going in. Just keep pushing in that direction. They're saying that you don't want it to be where you have no choice but to walk away from a situation. So it's very important for you to be just observant, just pay attention to things, right? Don't allow yourself to overthink. Be optimistic about your situation so it'll come out in your words. And that's all I see here, okay? They want you to, they're talking about the way that you're carrying stuff out and what you think about everything. And so that's something here. They want you to, make sure your thoughts are geared towards optimism. Be optimistic about the moment right now. Don't let yourself think too far ahead in the future because it could cause a lot of problems. Yeah, basically. So you have Aries, we have Cancer that you could be dealing with, main signs, right? And you have another Scorpio or Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you could be a Libra, Scorpio cusp. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Aries cusp. Gemini, Cancer cusp. We also have, I think that's it. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.